Happy holidays. How are you doing? Um, let's just hang out and talk. I'm so tired and exhausted. I believe, I believe, and I think that there is no generation that have suffered so much, that have been misunderstood, that have gone through all kind of things like this generation, like this generation. Okay, there is so much competition. There is so much oppression. There is so much pains. There is so much ridicule. There is so much confusion. There is so much pains. Oh, so much of everything. And it's appalling. It's painful. It's disheartening. The way this awakening has been going. It's nothing to write home about. Nothing whatsoever to write home about. Sometimes, oh, sometimes it's like death is the best. I begin to understand why people commit suicide. I begin to understand why people just give up. There is so much fake all over. There is so much white teeth and not white hearts. There is so much lip services. There is so much envy and so much jealousy. There is so much negativity all around. Things happening around, even on social media. If you're not careful, you'll get sucked into whatever that is happening. Okay? Good news, good viral. Evil and wickedness go viral. If someone is not careful, one will be laid astray. One will be messed up. One will be confused, scared. One will be in danger of losing one's soul. There's so much going around that one does not know who to follow, that one does not know where to go to search for truth, to search for oneself. There's so much going around that if one is not careful, one will begin to run around chasing his tail like a dog. There's so much going around that if one doesn't take out time to go somewhere, either in the bush, in the stream, at the beach, go somewhere that is quiet for solitude, one will be lost. There's so much going around that a lot of people don't take time to take care of themselves. A lot of people don't even know the kind of children they have. A lot of people don't even know the kind of person they marry to or that they fall in love with. Everybody is looking for what they don't know. Even though they tell themselves that this is what I'm looking for, when what they are looking for comes, they begin to understand that that was not actually what they are looking for. There's so much emptiness, so much pain going around that so many people decide to stick with a particular person who has been hurt and allow themselves to be bled upon. all in the name of love, all in the name of trying to get something real. There's so much going around. So much negativity is going around that a lot of people don't want to get healed. They don't want to heal themselves before searching for what they think that will make them happy. They are not healed. They don't want to be healed. So they look for someone who didn't hurt them to heal them. There is so much going around that everybody is empty. Virtually everybody's, over 90% of the world is empty, shallow-minded, looking for whatever it is they are looking for. And when they think they have found that thing, they begin to understand that that was not what they are looking for. I've seen so many people who believe they're looking for their better halves, that if only they can get somebody to love them, fall in love with them, do things for them, they'll be okay. And right there in that relationship, they are still lonely, empty, heartbroken, confused, because that was not actually what they are looking for. Virtually everybody don't want to confront their pain. They don't want to confront their aloneness or loneliness. They don't want to confront their real being. Oh, they are running away from themselves. They are running away from who they are, which their dreams have shown them, of which they have seen. They are so scared of darkness. They are so scared of being alone even for 1 month. So they believe that their happiness depends on somebody. They believe that their happiness depends on who will love them. That is why, even when they are in that relationship, even when they are married, even when they have been promoted, even when they have reached that level they have been praying, desiring, they found out that they are still empty. A lot of people are unsatisfied, unfulfilled, because they refuse to confront the truth. They refuse to sit down with their demons and know why, when, how. Everybody's looking for something. I've seen a lot of people have so many relationships. They have so many sexual partners. They are still empty. They begin to look for something they don't know. They begin to search for a god or a goddess that will fulfill them, that will make them whole. At the end of the day, even when they have found that god or that goddess, they are still empty. They are still sad. This generation, I simply do not understand what people actually want. I don't understand what they actually need. You know why? Because they don't know. They don't want to know. They don't want to search. They put their joy, their happiness, their everything, their hope on another person. Rather than confronting who they are, what they are, they begin to apportion blames to everybody. They blame their upbringing. They blame their parents. They blame the society. They blame the government. They blame everybody. But they don't blame themselves. I begin to see a lot of people in their early 50s, late 50s, early 60s, late 60s. They are as confused as they were when they were younger. until we begin to question and begin to look for the answers right inside of ourselves. This is how it's going to be. And because they don't understand themselves, they begin to put so much heavy load, so much responsibilities on their children, on their spouse. How do you get angry at such people? They know what they are doing. They know what is happening to them, but they refuse to confront it. So blaming others exonerates them. Blaming society exonerates them. They are always good. They are the good people. They are being hurt. Oh, this person did this to me. That person did that to me. That person did that, did that, did that. Until we begin to take responsibilities of our every actions, until we begin to own up to our truth, awakening will be far from us. The answers will be far from us. A lot of people cannot get married, will not get married, should not get married. They have no right falling in love because they don't know what love is all about. They don't know what it is. They don't know. They don't have an inkling of what love is all about. But they want it. They need it. They have this idea of how they should be treated. They have this idea of how they should be pampered. They are not willing to lift up a finger to do something about their situation. How do we then say we are working? And I said, awoken to what? Awoken to what? We have a long way to go. We have so much to learn, but so little time. Very little time. Oh, this is pathetic. When I begin to see what is happening within and around, even on social media, I begin to weep. It exhausts me. I feel so sad. And I ask myself, is there no one listening? Is there no one willing to take responsibility of their actions? I don't understand. So many things that would have been solved, if you are willing to sit down, look at yourself in the mirror and begin to own up to your truth and begin to tell yourself the truth and begin to know that I am this type of person. I am a difficult person to love. I don't even love myself. How do I expect somebody to love me? I can't even do this for myself. How do I expect somebody to do it for me? I can't even go to this particular place for myself. How do I expect somebody to go there for me? When you begin to own up to that truth, then the universe will step in. Your gods and your goddesses, the universe, the land where you live will step up. I'm going to show you things. I'm going to show you a way of escape. But we are not ready for that discussion. We are not ready for that truth. We are not ready to confront our darkness. We are not ready yet to open that closet. We are not ready yet to dive and delve into that darkness to find out where our light resides. We are not ready. So what do? We keep shuffling and stumbling like sheep without a shepherd. We begin to stumble into that darkness that should have been our strength. No, we are not ready for that discussion. We just want somebody to go into the spiritual realm for us and begin to do things for us that they have no right doing. We begin to allow people to open our closets and look for something that will help us to live, to survive. to thrive. How then do we say we are working? If you can't open that closet, how do you expect someone to open it and tell you exactly what lies inside it? By all means, spirituality is wonderful. Tradition and culture is wonderful. Whatever you believe is wonderful. But you got to do the work. You alone will do 90% of the work. But we are not ready to do that. So we rather blame everybody, blame everything around us without blaming ourselves. How do we get to this? How did we get to this level? Who did this to us? For how long will we continue to blame everybody, everyone, every situation, every condition, but ourselves? That is why there's so much pain around. There's so much unhealed people around. There's so much competitions, depressions. Today, our working has become who is richer. Families fighting each other, brothers and sisters fighting each other, siblings fighting each other, cousins, uncles, aunts fighting everybody, village people fighting village people, everybody believing that this person is out to outdo them, out to outgrow them, out to outkill them, out for everything. Until we begin to take responsibility of every of our actions, every of our lives, our decisions, then we are not awoken. This is my observation. My name is Ezenwa Esther H. Marina. I am from Umuahia North local government area of Abia State. My name is Yoko. This is my observation. What is yours? Please go to the comment section and just share your thoughts with me. I am somebody who does not claim to know it all. But I speak as I say, as I see. I speak as I know. And as I said, like I said, this is my observation. What is yours? What is yours? Share it with me. Okay?